An article in the Polish newspaper Tribuna says the U.S. is likely to scrap its plan for an anti-missile defense system in Eastern Europe. The Obama administration denies the claim, saying it's still reviewing the project and that no final decision on its future has been made. Washington insists the anti-missile shield is to protect the West from possible Iranian or North Korean attacks. Russia has repeatedly condemned the plan and argues it's a threat to its own national security. Oksana Boyko has been following the story.
Seeking protection under the stars may seem like a security strategy for Poland. For decades, the country played host to Soviet troops and most recently seemed almost certain to welcome US servicemen onto its soil. But that may no longer be written in the stars. Front page, crying headline, reputable sources. A Polish newspaper reports the Obama administration is virtually certain to abandon its plans for placing elements of a US missile defense system in Eastern Europe. It seemed like a done deal, one of the final breakthroughs of the Bush administration. According to the agreement, Poland was to host 10 interceptor missiles to guard against the so-called Iranian threat, a prospect that prompted a vocal opposition from Russia, whose westernmost frontier was about 115 miles from the proposed installation. The Obama administration took a time out to revise the project. Meanwhile, its opposition in Poland continued to grow.
The latest polls show that about 60% of the Polish population are against the missile shield.
Maciej Wyżerkowski is one of the anti-shield activists. His group was originally formed in early 2003 to protest against the US war in Iraq. And while their rallies couldn't stop the US troops, Maciej hopes they won't become a fixture in Poland.
Our security should be based on good relations with our neighbors. It can't be imported from across the ocean.
Adam Rothfeld is from the other side of the debate. The former foreign minister of Poland, he says he was always in favor of the shield, but now feels Poland has been left out.
Americans have the right to take any decision they want, but if they started talks with these countries a few years ago, these are the countries that should be the first to know of any cancellation plans.
With or without the US shield, many believe Polish security will remain uncompromised, but feelings in Warsaw have definitely been hurt. Oksana Boyko,